66% of Americans have not felt any hardship, zero, from the government shutdown.
66%?
A supermajority.
According to the airport, everybody's going through security in about 20 minutes. That's typical on a normal day, shutdown or not.
I flew across the country and back again. I did not have a single problem.
Well, you can still pay your rent. 800,000 people
It was easy going. I'm not suggesting it's not right. What I'm saying is that the poll shows 2/3 of the American people say it hasn't been a hardship.
You could shut down half of the government agencies, and literally it would be years, if it were not for the media, it would be years before the regular person, the normal, average, working American would even know that the department had been shut down in terms of, how much it affects their lives.
A lot of people don't feel it.
I've been saying on the air that government shutdowns really don't matter as much anymore.
Currently, the federal government is working, in the estimation of this writer, is working pretty well with 350,000 people not working.
All these days have passed, and somehow it hasn't been Armageddon or the end of the world either, as it has been described by many on the left.
Has anybody really felt the government shutdown? I mean, I went through the airport a couple of times since the government shutdown. Didn't even notice it.
Until we actually start feeling it, right now, it's not. It's actually people's lives go on. It's called a partial shutdown for a reason. It's not a shutdown.
With the shutdown, the impact, much of the federal government has not been touched. And a lot of people across the country don't even notice that part of the federal government is shut down.
The so-called big government shutdown, which is never really a shutdown.
The mail will be delivered. The military will be funded. Law enforcement entitlement programs are pretty much unaffected.
Shutting down the government. And who's going to notice?
420,000 of them are on the job and not getting paid. So at least some people get to go to the beach.
The one upside for all of these federal agents who are not getting paid right now is that concessionaires and restaurateurs and chefs have been coming out and providing free lunches to all those federal workers every day.
Pelosi and Schumer threw around comments just today, for example, in their response, saying the words tragic and collateral damage, talking about the furlough, when that's a disingenuous comment when our federal employees are being assaulted and murdered at the border.